Welcome everybody to the INOGENI MAXHUB webinar. I'm just a co-organizer on the marketing side, but Alan will do the official welcome.
Great to see you, everybody. I'm Alan Nichols. I'm the business development manager over here at MAXHUB, and we're kind of celebrating I guess it's 2-ish years now that we've been partnering together and doing webinars and meeting at shows and collaborating. So it's always great to see my INOGENI guys here, and we have Jean-Pierre, we have Jeff, and we have Jerome. Who else do we have here that doesn't have their camera on? Or is that all of us? Yep, that's all of us. So actually, I'll let you guys do kind of little self-intros. Jean-Pierre?
Yeah, I'm the CMO, work for INOGENI for more than 4 years now, and participating in all collaboration and partnerships.
Yeah, Jeff?
Hey, everybody. I'm Jeff Meyer. I'm head of sales at INOGENI, and I've been at INOGENI for about 3 years and really enjoying our partnership with MAXHUB. We have some nice things to show you today. Jerome?
Well, hi, everyone. I'm Jerome. I'm the director of products here at INOGENI. I've been working with INOGENI since 4 up to now. So yeah, mostly employed in product development and technical support side. So really glad to be here with you.
Thanks, Jerome. And on our side, I'm going to introduce Chi Zhang first. If he doesn't have his, oh, he's all muted. Chi, come on. Yeah, we're waiting for you. Well, let's kick it over to Andy while Chi figures out his microphone situation.
All right, this is Andy Teo, Director of Products here at MAXHUB. Welcome to our webinar today.
Thanks, Andy. Chi, did you get your microphone all set? I'm going to assume no. So, Chi Zhang, he's new here. Me right now? Oh, there we go. Yep, we got you. Oh, and now we don't.
My name is the marketing manager at the MAXHUB. Welcome to the
I'm going to assume he's having some bandwidth problems. All right.
We love internet. We love internet sometimes. So maybe for the information, Andy and I will answer Q&A if you have any questions during the presentation on the chat room or Q&A. We can exchange information and answer some questions directly during the presentation.
Sounds great. Yeah, so let's keep everybody muted. And while we're starting to kick this off, yeah, any questions, pop them in the chat. And my partners over here will absolutely start taking them. And if it's super important, we will absolutely take it right in the middle of it. Give me 1 second. I'm loading up our deck right now. Might take over here. Let me know when you guys see that thing pop up. And how many people do we have in here today? Oh, we got a great turnout today. I guess while we're waiting for this to load, let's do a show of hands. Who here has worked with or know about MAXHUB and or INOGENI? All right. And who here is joining us for the first time, wondering who the heck all these guys are and what we do? I guess everybody knows. All right.
A few out there.
There's a few out there. So, all right, we finally got this kicked off. So good to meet everybody. I'm of course, I'm the business development manager over here at MAXHUB / tech nerd / Microsoft guy. So they brought me on actually, I just had my 2nd anniversary here. They brought me on 2 years ago to start kicking off our original XCore kit and keeping our relationship with our Microsoft team. So kind of going forward here, let's hit this next slide. I'm going to kick this over to Jeff so Jeff can kind of do his intro as INOGENI.
Excellent. Thanks, Alan. Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us today. It's a nice time to spend a little moment with you before we hit the big event next week in Orlando, for those of you who are coming, which is InfoComm, and we have so many product announcements. So it's a nice time to get together and talk a little bit about what we're doing together, MAXHUB and INOGENI, and also a little bit about what you might see over at in Orlando. So for those of you who raised their hands and didn't know who we were, INOGENI is all about mixing, switching, converting, extending signals. We sit between sort of the cameras and the MTRs. So you'll use a MAXHUB camera together with some of our equipment and their MTR in order to make some extra things happen in the room, whether it's BYOD or BYOM or adding extra cameras to the room. All of our products are made in Canada. We're a company that's actually founded in Canada, and we're still there. We're in Quebec City. And so we're really hands-on when it comes to design of our own products. We have 5 years of warranty on all of our products. And yeah, we work with just about every kind of piece of equipment you have in the room. And this is, if you split us up into 4 categories, this is how it would look. We have mixers, which is really sort of mixers and selectors. It's all about adding extra cameras to the room. Switchers, these are probably what we're going to focus on mostly today, which is all about adding BYOM or BYOD extended capabilities to an MTR space. So adding extra connections for devices and laptops. Then we have converters that will allow you to adapt, various video devices, HDMI, SDI, even USB devices over into an AV ecospace, namely converting over to USB. And then we have extenders, which we've greatly expanded, and you'll be seeing a lot in this area, in this category and the switcher category, I would say. Well, even in the converter category, look at that. We even show our new product there. We have a new IP to USB converter. So lots of new products in 3 categories we're showing at InfoComm. So that's basically what we do. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here that MAXHUB don't do. And there's a lot of stuff that MAXHUB do that we don't. So that's why we're working together and collaborating so that we can come together for some really cool and interesting solutions for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass it back to Alan, and he's going to start taking you through some of their stuff. Alan?
Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, everything's that we value our partner network, and I'm sure you guys do too, because everything's always better together, as Microsoft would say, and one of their many, many slogans that they always love to throw around. All right, so for everybody out there who's not super familiar with MAXHUB or what MAXHUB does, in the last 2 years have come out with one of the largest arrays of Microsoft Teams Rooms products out there. We really want to be everyone's #1 choice for Microsoft Teams Rooms, and our engineers develop our technology around that. So our whole thing is we want to make high quality equipment that is competitively priced, great functionalities, and we want to make sure that it not just doesn't just make your room work. We want to make it work for you, your company, and everything that you do. So we came out 2 years ago with the XCore kit. So the XCore kit was built around a Microsoft need for small room and huddle rooms. At the time, there was quite a few different choices out there for Microsoft Teams Rooms, but they were all very expensive. And Microsoft wanted a low cost, but Windows-driven MTR for a lot of their rooms. And we helped them out. We came out with the XCore kit, and it's been a huge hit. Everybody loves this, but they loved it so much. The big thing we had was, hey, how can I use this in my medium to large conference rooms? Because the XCore kit, because it was USB-C connected to the touch panel, and it was only for single displays, because we really engineered it around small huddle rooms. So you really couldn't USB extend it. You couldn't do a lot of things to make it for a medium to large room. So we ended up releasing another product that I'm going to show you a little bit here in the deck, but it was called our XCore Kit Pro. Now, what we really wanted to do with this product as well is we didn't want you guys to have an absolute rat's nest of cables to set up. We wanted one cable to the table, I love to call it. So our touch panel is powered by the USB. You get your data by the USB, and we have an HDMI ingest sitting on that panel that goes through your USB as well. So we want to make sure that you had one cable to the table, one to your display, one to your accessory, like our SO7 video bar, and a power cable. And that was it. You could take one of these things, and including dropping it on the wall would take you under an hour to set it up. They're fantastic kits. So low cost to purchase, low cost to install. And we did that with our XCore Kit Pro as well. And the other side of this was Microsoft's really wanted to start utilizing a lot of these Teams rooms just to make everyone's lives easier. Because everyone's been in a room where you walk in the room and there's just like a little adapter or a whole slew of adapters sitting on the table and you're wondering why it's not working. And then in the next 10 minutes, everyone's messing with the remote, trying to find the right input, trying to find the right adapter. Why isn't my laptop popping up on the screen? That kind of meeting room for like a BYOD space can cost a company so much money. Imagine 10 minutes, 4 times a day with 10 people in each meeting. That is a lot of wasted hours every single week just trying to figure out how to get the dang TV to work. So the whole point of a Microsoft Teams room is you book it, you walk in, you touch the join button, and you're done. There is no wasting time. There's no need for all these cable adapters, nothing. You just walk in and go. And that's why we call them smart spaces. Now, this is the kit that I was telling you about for the larger rooms. So our XCore Kit Pro, we took the lessons from the XCore kit. We're like, okay, this is a great product. How do we make it better for big rooms? We ditched the USB-C cable for a Cat5e cable. So now we went from 5 or 10 meters with an extended cable or all the way up to 50 meters. So our TC-P30T, the touch panel for that, we can actually tether to a second touch panel as well. So we can have 2 of these touch panels in a medium to large room. So if you had somebody at the back, you could do controls on that as well. We did this one cable to the table on this one as well with the Cat5e. It's Cat5e with USB. So we have a USB 2 port on the back of it, and we have a USB-C ingest on the back of it too. So there's no need for any more cables to be run to the table from your compute unit. You don't need any more HDMI adapters. You don't need power to the screen, nothing at all. So it's just as easy to set up. But now we can handle dual displays with it. We upgraded it to an i5, doubled the storage, doubled the memory. And yeah, this is a fantastic unit. We even have a 4K ingest port on the back of it. So if you do have a room with a large display, like one of our LED 220-inch LED 4K displays, you can absolutely do a 4K ingest on that for just to, so your whatever presentation you're popping up on the screen there looks fantastic. Now, you can see this unit right behind me here. So these are our new all-in-one interactive displays, and we make them in 2 flavors. We make them in a MAXHUB OS version, and we make them in a Microsoft Teams Rooms version. So whatever your company needs, or wherever you're going to put one of these, talk to one of us. We can help you decide which version of the compute that you're going to need for your needs. There we go. Slide deck wasn't moving. So the really fun part about these is we are going to be the only one besides Microsoft running Teams Rooms on Windows on these. So we can get them 55 to 86 inch right now in a 16:9. And later on this year, we are going to be releasing a 92-inch ultra-wide version of it as well. So these ones, if you want an all-in-one Teams room, talk to us about these. I can give you a full demo. We've got all kinds of great deals on these going out right now. So this is literally hang on the wall, plug some power in, and go. They've got Wi-Fi. They've got everything already. And these are all touch screens. They've got 3 50-megapixel cameras on them. We've got all kinds of intelligent camera modes. We're going to have audio fencing on that. So you can block off a door in the room. We're going to have video fencing just in case your offices do have glass walls and you don't want them, any like the Brady Bunch view, to start picking up people walking by and being in the middle of your meeting. Now, the other side of MAXHUB is we are a major display manufacturer as well. We are CMA series come in both 16:9 and 21:9, from 43 to 98 in the 16:9s and 92 and 105 in the ultra wides. Every one of our displays are smart. They run Android 13 natively. And because we do have smart technology built into them, we have our own management portal that we can manage all these displays too. You could sideload Android apps. You could host all of your digital signage in the cloud and have all these downloaded as they're playing wherever you install them. So yeah, if you want to check out our digital signage, they are fantastic and they're very feature packed. And if 98 inches is not big enough for the room you need, we have our all-in-one direct view LED from 120 to 220 inches. We can hang them on a wall, we can put them on carts, and we even make them in ultra wide as well. And with our all-in-one Raptors, these come with the power, they come with the image processor, they come with speakers, that comes with an HDMI in. So it's just basically one giant LED panel that is just one giant TV. So if you do have offices that you can't get a large screen into, we can build these on the wall for you or in that office. And they all come in a standard 1080p, except for the 220, which comes in 1080p and 4K. Now, if you do want that BYOD experience, say you come into a room and somebody says, hey, I have a Zoom meeting. I don't want to do it on the direct guest join feature on MTR. I just want to do it from my laptop. And so you plug your HDMI cable into the bypass on our XCore kit or our XCore kit Pro. And all it does is mirror the screen because that's the way MTRs work. So you don't have your camera, you don't have access to the speakers in the room, the microphone in the room. We want to be able to take that and kick it over. And this is where INOGENI comes in with their USB toggles. Who is going to take care of that? Jerome.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Thank you, Alan. So
Absolutely.
the toggle will handle this. So the toggle basically is the most popular device in this category of BYOM switcher. So the toggle allows you to switch USB peripherals between two systems. I don't know if I can, if we can go to the next slide.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so here, as you can see, you are able to connect two systems. For example, you can connect a laptop to the toggle as a first host, and the second host can be the MAXHUB Teams Room system. And you can connect all of your AV peripherals, such as the video bar, the MAXHUB UC S07, and also third-party USB devices. And what's great about this product is you can automatically switch between those two systems upon a laptop connection. So the device will sense that new connection and switch the peripherals automatically. If the user doesn't need automatic switching, we can rely on external third-party control systems. And it's this solution is really cost effective because since we're dealing with USB switching layer, it gives a great compatibility across multiple platforms. And like I said, it's controllable by RS-232 and GPI interface. And yeah, this solution has a versatility for a BYOM setup, especially due to the fact that we are automatically switching between those host systems. So what's great about this toggle is it's switching USB signal. However, you don't have any video switching capability, and this is why the toggle rooms comes in. So this is a new product which is able to share USB peripherals and also video signals. We are also able to handle charging over a USB-C connection up to 100 watts. And here you have a connectivity diagram that we can use with the MAXHUB XCore kit, also with other peripherals such as video bars, speakerphones, and so on, and also the laptops as well. And what's great about this product is you can easily switch in between content sharing, BYOM setups. So if you have a laptop that you want to do a Zoom call, you can switch away the peripherals back to the laptop and do your Zoom conferencing call. And we are also handling the charging to whatever type of modes you are using with the device. So the device can be controlled by a third-party control system, or you can use our host button, which is an accessory that is sold separately that you can connect to the device, and then you can easily switch in between content sharing, BYON mode, and so on. Go to the next slide. So for toggle rooms, it's more meant for small to medium spaces. The toggle room XT is more meant for larger spaces. So it's a 2-box solution, but we kept all of the major features of the toggle rooms, but more adapted to a larger space. So the kit comes with a built-in extension interface, and we can extend USB, video streams, and charging. So all of this kit comes with no latency. So we are dealing with fully uncompressed video feeds. We keep the room system from the laptop. So here, as you can see, you have a connectivity diagram where we can easily be compatible with the MAXHUB UC P30 using our UBridge 3 extension set. And then you can connect it to our device. So as you can see, you have the room PC hub on the left side where you can connect the MAXHUB MTR, all of the AV equipment such as the video bar, the display, and so on. And in between, you have a link. We're using HDBaseT technology in order to extend video, USB, and some control signals. And then we are able to connect to the laptop. So using a USB-C connection, we are able to provide power to that laptop, have USB and video connectivity. You can also connect another system to it. So it's here we put a wireless presentation device that you can connect in order to give some kind of a wireless connection to the system. And then we feature some extra USB and HDMI connection to accommodate for installation. So.
Yeah, just a quick add to that, by the way, one of the wonderful things about this, and this is a typical requirement we get, all of us, MAXHUB and INOGENI, is how we add a wireless sharing system, whether it's a Barco or something like that. This will allow you to switch to a BYOM with a wireless sharing solution very, very conveniently with the 3 host capacity on both the toggle rooms and toggle rooms XT.
Right. For a new product, also, we have this UBridge 3 in a wall plate form factor. So basically, we modified the device side in order to fit into a US wall plate. So as you can see, you have access to one USB-C and one USB-A ports where you can connect your cameras. It's fully tested with the MAXHUB UC P30. We also have an RS-232 port if some user would like to, let's say, connect to an external RS-232 device. So basically whatever type of RS-232 signal present on both ends will be translated back and forth. So this type of device works perfectly with USB 3 devices, so we can fully enable 4K video transmission using this USB 3 extender. And still, the kit is also backward compatible with USB 3.1 Gen 1, USB 3, and USB 2. So another product, very excited about this product. So this is an IP to USB converter. So the device will be able to connect to any NDI, NDI-HX, HX2, HX3, and RTSP feed, and we will be able to do the conversion to USB. So if you have an installation where you can have multiple IP cameras, we will do the bridge to the UC environment world where you can connect to a room PC, a laptop, and so on. We can also connect to external USB devices such as speakerphones, a DSP, for example, in order to merge the video and audio feeds all together to the USB connection. And what's great about this product is it will be available shortly. So we're talking about month, and it's fully tested with the MAXHUB UC P30 right now. So this is exactly the same setup that we will test, that we will have at InfoComm. So we will have a working setup demonstrating the MAXHUB UC P30 with the IP to USB device. So for the U-Bridge USB-C, so this is an extension that can accommodate for USB-C. So this kit will be able to extend USB-C DisplayPort alt mode up to 4K 60, along with USB 2. And as you can see, you have a two-box solution where on the left side, you have the connection that you can connect your video conferencing system or a TV, for example, or any type of USB device. And then we also feature a LAN port where you can easily control the extension and also report the Ethernet connectivity up to the laptop. So the link in between the boxes, it's a HDBaseT link where we will extend the USB-C DisplayPort alt mode video feed, also with USB. And on the PCO side, next to the laptop, we will be able to connect to a laptop where we can have USB-C, 100 watts of charging, thanks to the external power supply that can be attached to the PC host. And like I said, you will have USB video up to 4K and also Ethernet connection to the laptop. So for so all of those products will be available shortly this year, and we will have some demonstration about those products at InfoComm, especially the IP to USB converter. So yeah, we will be at booth 2709.
Thank you so much. And yeah, we're going to be right down the hall from you. We're going to be over in booth 2881 at InfoComm. So yeah, everybody come on down. You could talk to me. You could talk to any of our ESMs that we're going to have out there. We're going to have all kinds of people in our booth, and INOGENI is going to have all kinds of people at their booth. And who knows, we might end up at each other's booths too, swapping equipment.
Probably so.
Yeah, every year, happens every year. It's always great to see you guys. Yeah, here's everybody's contact information. So if you need demos, you have questions that Andy hasn't been able to answer yet, or if you have any inquiries, you have any integration inquiries, get a hold of us. If it's about MAXHUB, get a hold of me. If it's about INOGENI, get a hold of Jeff. Or even if you guys have any kind of plans, engineering that you need, we can all work together and help you guys plan and engineer any of the rooms that you have and any of the rooms that you really want to engineer out. Now, I know Andy's been taking care of a lot of the Q&A. Do we have anything right now sitting in there?
There's someone that's been holding up their hand, I think, for a while. I think, is it just trying to pull up the name?
Is it Tom? Oh, yeah, I think.
Tom, do you still have a question, or was that just from holdout from before?
Yeah, I saw Andy was talking about the TAA compliance earlier. I think, Tom, did that one answer it for you? Just do a quick hands up and hands down if it did.
Yeah,
we're here. Let me.
INOGENI's 100% TAA compliant, our side, so you're good to go there.
On the MAXHUB side, we don't have TAA compliance yet. We are looking into it, and we're actively trying to do TAA compliance with a lot of our products as well. So be on the lookout for that. We'll have it in the future, probably near to maybe medium near future. Anybody else?
Things I was going to mention that sometimes a little bit overlooked is, with all of the USB connectivity that we're adding with our Toggle Rooms XT, our new USB-C extender. Jerome, I would expect that the reach through should also work with the USB-C extender with MAXHUB's interactive touch panels.
Yes, basically, as soon as we are compatible with USB 2 and and if the MAXHUB is accepting a USB-C ingest, yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
some people like to use that. Sorry, go ahead, Alan.
I was gonna say I'd love to test that out. That'd be great.
Yeah,
I guess we could do it at the show, huh?
that's right. Some people really like to use that feature. Some people don't, and that's why sometimes it's overlooked. A lot of people don't do that. But I think in higher ed, sometimes people are really interested in using that, and there's some different applications. So come on by and see us do a live test of that.
All right, looks like we got one in the chat. The USB toggle works great. Implemented one this week and love it. Sweet. Got some good feedback already.
So here's a pop quiz. Yeah, does how many cameras can a MTR, display simultaneously? Does anyone know? No, but so Microsoft did a recent update, so you can actually do 4 cameras now, right, simultaneously on a Teams call, through a MAXHUB MTR or through the export MTR. So as we add more and more cameras, right? So there's probably the larger rooms with the need for 4PDZ cameras potentially. What a way to get those connected, easily through the we've extensively tested a lot of USB extenders out there. I just want to say that they are not created equal, right? So, but we've tested a lot of INOGENIs, the U-bridge, especially up to 100 meters per device. That work great for a lot of our customers. So yeah, kudos to them. So
yeah, we got a question. It says, does MAXHUB have any plug-and? One second, my phone was going off apparently, and it is taking over my Bluetooth.
Yeah, so we have plug-and-play cameras for mid-sized rooms. Come to InfoComm next week. We are launching 4 new video bars for small rooms, medium rooms, and large rooms. So there's a lot of great products that we're launching next week.
Yeah, that new video bar looks fantastic. I can't wait for us to be able to talk more and more about it and start showing it off to people. It is huge evolutionary upgrade over the SO7.
Is it video bar that integrate MTR itself, or is just video and sound and audio?
Yeah, just a sneak peek for everybody. We are going to have 3 varieties. One that is just a USB device, one with MTR Windows built in, and one with Android MTR built in. So the full slew of products that we're going to launch next week.
Cool.
Andy, I saw you smiling when you were talking about that. I don't see you smile that much. Somebody's excited.
That's cool.
Awesome. I guess, do we have any other last minute questions before we kind of sign off here with everybody?
Well, it seems like between our stands, there's going to be a lot of new things to look at. So definitely, please do come and see us all at InfoComm. I think it'll be worth your while for sure.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be great to meet everybody there, and we can't wait to see everybody at InfoComm. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.